Welcome everybody to a very special episode of the Paranormal Files. Now tonight we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, an amazing city with a very dark history. Not only Jeffrey Dahmer, but extremely bloody mob ties. Behind me, this place that we're staying at tonight, the Brumder Mansion, is one of those places that has these violent mob ties. This building, I'm telling you, this house, is straight out of the show American Horror Story. Not only are there 15, 20 different ghosts that are supposedly inside of the house, but the history is dark. There are bodies supposedly buried in the front yard, in the basement. There are illegal medical procedures that occurred here. There were people that died suddenly. There were people that were killed, people that were shot. This building has a very, very dark history. And tonight we have the entire place to ourselves from dusk until dawn. It's already, it's not dusk really, it's night because we did the interviews and whatnot, but thank you for joining us on this, well, I guess this is before Halloween when we're filming it, but it'll be after Halloween when we air it. It's time to see a real American Horror Story.
My name is Richard Campbell. I work for the Brumder and I do things like housekeeping, electrical work, whatever it is. I wear a lot of hats. But this particular day, I had to go clean the theater up. So I went down there and I cleaned it up. And I was getting ready to go to the washroom, so I took a shortcut. And when I took that shortcut and opened up that door, something was staring at me. It was right there. It couldn't have been no more than about 5 feet away from me. And when I looked, I could see that it was a person. And the face was just so gray and black hair. I didn't see no eyeballs or nothing like that. So I stood there and I closed my eyes for a minute and I opened them. And when I opened them, I actually were looking at the feet of this entity. And it did not have feet. It was just sitting there, hovering. Now, I'm a black man, and we don't believe in ghosts. 95, 96% of all black people don't believe in it. They believe if I see it, I can believe it. But this day, it was too real. It was just way, way too real. I mean, she had black hair, and it was really long. I could see that. But her face was gray, and I didn't see no eyeballs or nothing. It didn't try to communicate with me or nothing. And I backed up a little bit, and I turned and ran. And that was something. I really don't go down there no more. It's been a long time since I've been down there. And I also remember an incident when I was right here in the Brumder and I was waxing the floor and I heard this big boom. And I'm thinking, oh, one of the people that invite people here fell. So I went up to the room and I knocked on the door and I asked him, did you fall? Are you all right? Yeah, I didn't fall. I didn't fall anything. But I said, did you hear anything? No, I didn't hear anything. So I just came back downstairs and chalked it up. But I know that something happened. I just don't know what it was and where it was. Since I've worked here, I've had my share. And I do believe that there is another side that's able to come to this side. I don't care what no one says. It's unbelievable. And until you witness it, that's the only time I think that you can say, okay, this can really, really happen. Because I was skeptical about ghosts. You could tell me that anywhere else and I'd be like, he need to be admitted. But I've seen it for myself and it is something to see. It make you want to know a lot more about that part of life than you already know. But me, I want to keep it where it is. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to mess with nobody. And please, 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 Do not scare me again. Thank you, and I'm Richard Campbell.
Welcome to the Brumder. I'm Tom. Julie and I own the Brumder, and here we go on a tour.
All right.
So the Brumder Mansion was built by George Brumder, and his claim to fame was he built 7 mansions for his 7 kids. This one was for George Jr. He was a self-made billionaire that made his initial fortune in book publishing, but he quickly diversified and owned some banks. And in 1902 and 1903, he actually owned the Boston Red Sox, all the way from Milwaukee. So the mansion was built in 1910, and it's the last of the 8 Brumder mansions left standing. So we're trying to take good care of it. Over this way, this is the parlor, which is a fancy word for living room. And this one's slightly paranormal active, not as much as other areas. In fact, this is where Julie and I had our first paranormal encounter of several. And this is the breakfast nook. And this is where the bed and breakfast guests usually eat, at the breakfast nook or at the dining room table, which is now used for video equipment. Tiffany, mosaic glass tile. This is the art treasure of the mansion that was original to the mansion, done by some guy named George Niedendecker, who designed and assembled it while Tiffany made the glass. And George Niedendecker, excuse the mispronunciation, must have been the rock star of 1910, because he did all the Frank Lloyd Wright fireplaces too. So this is really great that it's been around for 110 years now.
Wow.
And going through the dining room, we're going to go to the library. All the pieces of furniture date from 1860 to about 1920. So this is kind of the vision for the mansion. It's kind of like what the Brumders would have had, but none of this stuff is original to the Brumder era, and they lived here from 1910 to about 1920. All the lamps are actual antique lamps, not reproductions, so they're the real deal. And this is what we call the library, and frequently the guests can sit here and play chess or read books. Then this staircase is very active. The legend has it that some lady from the Victorian era walks up and down in a Victorian kind of a dress, and numerous psychics have picked up on that, and some people say they occasionally see the lady, but we haven't. The most interesting aspect of the mansion is down here. The Brumders, instead of putting the Victorian ballroom on the top floor, the 3rd floor, they put it in the basement, which was very abnormal. So this became George Jr.'s man cave, And apparently the great-grandkids remember a pool table. That's what they remember. The second owner was a gentleman by the name of Samuel Pick, and his claim to fame was he was the manager of Club Madrid that was about 5 miles west of here, and Club Madrid was co-owned by Al Capone. And so Al Capone came here one day and decided that this space should be a small speakeasy. So for years during Prohibition, this was a small speakeasy. This is the most active part of the mansion, both the bar area, the theater. Now it's a theater. We put on live, except for COVID, we put on live plays, and it seats 55. The city seems to think we can fit 65 in here. Public restroom, the stage, but most interestingly enough, through here.
Oh, wow.
So of course, this is the, hang on a second, the dressing room. And actors have occasionally had experiences in this dressing room, and it's kind of neat. But the other most active part of the mansion, if you follow me, beyond the curtain, and this is what we call the catacombs. So back in the good old days, there used to be, they say, a door here which went to a tunnel that went underneath where you parked the car to a house that's no longer there. And this is how the people came and left into the speakeasy. Al Capone liked tunnels. Then this is, so very active. Another dressing room, because sometimes we get more than 4 or 5 actors and actresses, so this is for the overflow. Kind of fun. And if we go this away, there we go. This is more of the catacombs, very active. And then here's the trick door. This gets really spooky. And so here we are.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool. There we go.
Yeah. So let's go on upstairs before we need to reload the film. I always like to go all the way to the 3rd floor and then work our way down to the 2nd floor. The George Suite lately has been very active. Historically, the Gold Suite was the most active, but there hasn't been much for 5 years. The Emma Suite sometimes gets a little bit of activity, but we'll come back.
Wow.
So this is the Gwyneth Suite, and it's about the 3rd most active room right now. Jacuzzi, hot tub, TV, DVD player, gas fireplace, windows, lights, indoor plumbing's through there. But this is one of the 2 most popular rooms, and it's kind of unique. And then we go to the mirror, and you can turn on the light switch in there.
There we go. Ooh, this is a nice big.
And this is the Gwyneth matching toilet and sink,
That's cool.
which is very cool. Complimentary toilet paper, which is always important. And right next door is one of our favorite rooms, and the second most popular room. And this is the most active bedroom the last couple years for paranormal things. And it has a light, and it actually has my favorite shower and the prettiest shower of any of the showers here.
That's pretty.
Carol, who, there we go, we forgot to mention Carol. She bought the mansion in 1996 from the Lutheran church next door, and she's the one that collected most of the antiques, about 70% of them, and made it beautiful, repaired things, put in lots of bathrooms, put in the jacuzzi hot tubs, because that was not included in 1910. And so this is very active, the most active bedroom. The hallway here is also active. The blue room is not active at all. And then we go down. So this bedroom's a little bit unusual. So this used to be a door to a small kid's bedroom. This used to be a door to another small kid's bedroom. But what Carol did is she punched a hole in the wall and sealed that door. And so this is a guest room with a revolving TV, antique brass bed, jacuzzi hot tub, new bathroom shower, all the usual stuff. And yes, this room has a little bit of activity. Almost none for years and years, but the last couple years it's picked up. And okay, so then we're going this way to the George suite. This is a unique room because it's two rooms in one, and sometimes there's one person renting it, sometimes there's a couple, sometimes it's a family, sometimes it's two couples, but it comfortably sleeps five. And yes, this is the second most active room paranormally in the mansion. And it's our second favorite room. And this is the other part of the George suite. And actually, it comes with lights too. Sometimes.
This is really interesting. I've never seen these jacuzzi hot tubs in the rooms before places. I like it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But anyway, I think that's the tour.
All right.
Nice.
What's your favorite room?
Hang on a second. The Miriam on the third floor. The one with the pretty shower.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful room.
Yeah.
They're all so beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Just a few quick things. I hope you're enjoying today's episode. It's so great to have everybody here watching with us. First of all, I'm gonna put a 30-second timer on the clock or on the screen right now. And if you're watching this, I want you to take those 30 seconds, go down to the comment section and comment something about yourself. Introduce yourself, put your name, and give us one fact about you. And I want you, if you see somebody's comment that speaks to you, to go comment on their comment, because I want everybody here to get to know each other a little bit better. So let's let the 30 seconds start now. Hey, you're running out of time. All right, great. So thank you guys for doing that. I want everybody here to get to know each other a bit more because we're all one big family. Second thing here, I have a announcement. So I'm going to be with Jeff at the Las Vegas Para-Unity Convention. This is a huge convention, tons of paranormal celebrities, just to name a few. The cast of Destination Fear, the cast of Ghost Hunters, Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum, tons of people that have been on all these different shows. And me and Jeff, we're gonna be bringing some exclusive merch not available to purchase anywhere else that you can show up and buy that day. And we're also gonna be giving away some free merch to you fans who come to the convention and say hi to us throughout the day. So if you guys are in the Vegas area, if you're in Nevada, any of those states that are around there, please consider coming through. I'm gonna put the link below in the description of this video because I wanna meet all of you guys, and there's a lot of really cool people that are showing up to the event. So if you're in the area in the beginning of December, come through. Anyways, y'all, yeah, I've been having a stressful time lately. I got really sick last week, and this Wisconsin series seems to be cursed because the Ed Gein video is still demonetized. YouTube will not reinstate its monetization for some reason. But we have some amazing videos coming your way. If anybody lives in the Houston area and you have locations for haunted stuff, abandoned stuff, or if you own a property that is haunted and you want us to come through, send me a message on Instagram because Courtney and Connor and I are going to be filming a couple of videos next week there in Houston, including a Killing Fields Part 2 episode, which is stacked up to be insane. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys get back to the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's Colin here. Stay spooky and enjoy.
Okay, so why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello there, I'm Julie Carr. I'm co-owner of Brumder Mansion with my husband Tom Carr.
And why don't you just run through some of the history of the mansion really quickly?
Okay, George Brumder Sr. built this wonderful house for his middle son, George Jr., who was the CEO of his German newspapers. And George Sr., he died before the house was finished, so George Jr. stepped up and finished the house. They lived here until like 1922 with, they had 3 kids, George, Edward, and Henriette. And so when his father died, the mother moved in also. The big old house, you know, the mother and his younger sister, Emma. So they lived here and had a good time, and finally, like around 1922, after the mother died, they decided, we want to go down to Lakeshore and buy a house down there because that's where all our friends are going. So they sold the house to the Pick brothers, who looked very respectable. They had their pinstripe suits on, and he just loved the place, and George could tell that Sam was going to take really good care. Unfortunately, back then they did not have any kind of check up on people. They didn't have the internet. They didn't have so they didn't know that Sam Pick and his brother Ed were working for Al Capone, who wanted to set up a variety of speakeasies around Milwaukee. Because the people of Milwaukee wanted their beer, thank you very much, government. And so they set up various places around, and they thought this would be a fantastic place to try it out in the basement. And Sam brought along his friend Joe, big tall guy, and Mike, and a guy named Doug. That was his team downstairs. Joe was the enforcer. He did everything that was told of him, and then everything was going pretty well until Al Capone happened to die. And then Al Capone went to jail. That's what he went to jail. And Sam Pick had started his own nightclub, which is what he really wanted to do, was have a nightclub down there on Blue Mountain called Club Madrid. And that was his first love. So he's going to have to sell one of those places. So he decided to sell Brumder Mansion. When the mob closes down a speakeasy, they sometimes decide to eliminate everybody who worked here. And that's what happened, I think, to Mike and Joe and a couple other people that are down there. And Joe was extremely upset for a long time because he had done everything he was supposed to do, and yet they still shot him. So that's what caused some of the hauntings. And Mike won't leave Joe. Mike is a good friend, and so is Doug. And Doug is too busy to do. He doesn't have to think about what happened to him. He's got too much to do, So what if someone shot him? And Mike kind of thinks that, well, it's part of the job. He's a realist. And so they've been pretty active. Mike is now our head security guy. Any negative spirit comes in, he usually kicks them out. Like I had a negative spirit up there in the George Suite closet, and she kept trying to trip me, and she pushed the heater on my foot almost, and so then she was gone. So I think they protect us, and I can't help what he did when he was alive, but they had to pay their own price for that. But they're our friends, and keep it that way. We're very careful who we allow to come in and investigate, because that's what. One group from New York came in, and they provoked the heck out of those guys downstairs, and that was a bad idea because Joe was extremely upset. You could feel the negative tension. It's really bad. So we called in a medium and an energy changer specialist, and so they were able to clear the basement, and they were able to free Joe and Mike from the basement. But they came back, and we didn't care. But at least they were free from his negativity, and now Joe is upset with himself for choosing the wrong path. So he's come around, but he's working on it. I think all the spirits here are here for a reason. They're working on something. When they're ready, they go. So we have two house managers here. Suzanne, she's usually up in the gold suite, but she comes out and she's friendly with people she likes, and she keeps me in line. She helps me cook. She tells me, I can see. I'm an empath. I can feel them, and they talk to me through my mind things. And she says, helps me with the cooking, and she keeps an eye on visitors, make sure they don't steal anything, because she's. And so she's a good egg. She's a good person. She was a real person because we met her family. They came to a play, and they said, "Oh, our Aunt Suzanne used to work here, but she moved over with the Brumders, and so she had blonde hair, and she was a good house manager. The other house manager was for Sam Pick. You wouldn't want to mess with her. Her name is Lorraine. She was a pistol. She ran a very tight ship, and she used to kick the drunks out of the speakeasy, that kind of thing. So she's been around, and she's we had the chest pieces set up in here, and I happened to walk through, and there was one missing. I couldn't believe one of our guests would steal a chess piece. And I was coming over here like around 4 in the afternoon, and I happened to look in here, and I saw this short, dark black shadow walk toward the chess piece and put the chess piece down and walk out. And I thought it was Tanja, our innkeeper, but it wasn't. So she tries to be helpful, but not right now. She was in the Emma room. Now she's down in the basement with the fellows. Well, Suzanne gets really annoyed with paranormal investigators. There's one little girl, young person on the team. She ran up. She was trying to do an investigation. She's so scared. Suzanne doesn't believe in answering on the EVP. She whispered in her ear, "Go." And the poor little thing, she ran, didn't even sit, just raced down the stairs. She doesn't like dogs, but our innkeeper has a pet. So she seems to be getting along with that. Okay, we haven't heard any big, unless she tells you about it. So.
Does she like Ellie?
I hope so. I mean, you can ask them on EVP what they think of the dog. She's kind of new. Oh,
Sweet Ellie.
I was sitting in the George Suite, and I saw a pair of pants walk by. When they first started showing themselves to me, at first I've heard about 12 voices, different voices. And I looked at and they don't only show me half of themselves. And then once I saw a gray skirt go up the staircase, see-through gray skirt. But I saw my first full apparition in the basement. I went down there, by the laundry room, and I said, guys, what's coming out down here to get a bucket? And I saw this really tall guy with a hat on and in a trench coat go from the door by the bar to the back of the heater. And that was my first apparition, a full-fledged. But when you see them, they're just real fast. It's rather so hard to get on camera. The third floor was rented out to a Dr. Henry. I call him Dr. Henry. Back in the late 30s, he had his wife and a 9-year-old boy, Adam. And then all of a sudden, he was killed in a car accident suddenly, and he has not accepted that, and he's still up there. And we had some tangles with him, but now he knows that we have to rent the room. But and his son Adam comes back to visit. And the reason I know about Adam is because the paranormal investigators were stayed in there last Halloween, and they asked the little boy, what can we do for you? He said, I want my Bambi book. I got a Bambi book for my birthday, and I can't find it. And so they told me about it, so I went out and bought him a copy of Bambi, and I went and read it to him. I read him a chapter a night, so I don't know if he heard it or not, but. And the portal in the Miriam room is right over by the bed, between the bed and the window. I think it's pretty sure what
That's got the nice shower.
Mm-hmm. And he reacts to, he likes flashlights. Our spirits like flashlights, they like pendulums, they like fun and games, they like fun people. If you're fun, they'll come out and say hi. What they don't like are cameras. They don't like video cameras. They've been done to turn them off. There was a parabolic microphone on the stage. The guys went off for a minute, and when they came back, it was taken apart and rolled up. 5 minutes, and there was no one else in the house. We think that Doug might have done it because it was the guys egging him on. When Tom Marks was sleeping in the Miriam room, he overslept, and something shook him. And we think it was a grandma likes to visit. There was a lady who died in the blue room, and she comes back and visits, and she woke him up. She tries to be helpful. And then there's a kid, Sarah. Sarah's about 5 years old, and she died of scarlet fever. A medium told us. And she, we were in the Goldman for a little bit, and she would take my jewelry and hide it in the corners. Weird places. So finally, I said, if I get you some dolls, will you need to stop leaving my jewelry alone. So I gave her 2 of these little dollies, and she seemed to like that. Though she did follow home an investigator, so you got to tell her not to go.
So let me ask and interject here. So
sure.
Can we go through the deaths in the house? Anybody who's died historically?
Historically, we think the speakeasy people were all shot to death downstairs, including Lorraine, because they all seem to be together.
Is it 3 guys and then the 2 women?
And 2 women, yeah. And there's Suzanne didn't die there. She went over there, but she came back because she loved the place and thought we needed some help. Probably Doug and Mike and Joe were all shot, and probably Lorraine because she knew too much. It's what they did back then. Not fair, but it's what they did. Another spirit named Evelyn who hung out in the Kenneth room. She was the mother of Sarah, and I think she might have been married to Ed Pick, but I'm not sure. And her daughter died of scarlet fever, and then she was raped by the old gardener of George Brumder. The guy didn't take him with him, and so she had an illegal abortion and died in the bathroom in the Gold. And imagine knowing all that and not being able to tell anybody. So she started telling people her names, people in these investigations before we knew to be more cautious, came in with her, even she told them her name was Evelyn. And we had a meeting to say that her name was Evelyn. And then some guy reminded her of the guy who, she tried to strangle him. But I told her, I went up there and I said, you can't do that. I'm gonna, the blood of Jesus, you better not do that anymore. And I read her some Bible, how she could go home because God never stops loving her. And we sort of became friends, I think. She seems to like me. I heard her voice outside to remind me to put a coat on or something. It's, you must think I'm nuts, but that's what happened. It happens, but it's my reality anyway. And then and then we had a medium and another guy named Dave Olson. Lori got in the bathtub with her and asked her what happened. And she said that she had died from an illegal abortion, that she had been. So she got her story out, and it was on. And Dave Olson got a tape on it. But the other guys would not let, other spirits would not let her leave. And so finally another group came in, and they had somebody who could help people go find the light, so they helped her escape and light. She hasn't come back.
Evelyn's gone.
Yeah, Evelyn's gone, which is fine, because she had terrible experiences here. See, who else can I tell you about? Let's see, there's a lot of stories. Robert stays in the closet upstairs. He's the protector. He likes the closet, and he protects us from other people who might want to come in. Like he started being in there and George Brumder sometimes come back to visit. He likes that closet too. They seem to all be very, they like the closets.
Which closet?
Up there upstairs, the George suite, the good big.
George.
Another lady likes the bathroom there. Sometimes when Sam wanted to get our attention, he would come up and wiggle things around or walk around the bed, or do something like that. Because he didn't like the first script we did for our theater was called, what was it called? It was about murder in the Brumder. Murder in the Brumder. It was a speakeasy downstairs, and in the prologue, in the introduction, it said that Sam Pick was a mobster, and he didn't want to be thought of that way. We found this out because a psychic investigator came through with his team, and he talked to him downstairs, and he said, wasn't a murderer. I'm just a clone. He thought him as a businessman. He tried to distance himself from that. So anyway, we found out what we were doing wrong. You could inadvertently get them upset and not know it. It's nice to have mediums and people come through, and if they tell you something, please pass that on so we can do better. But yeah.
Any or accidental deaths, anything like that?
Oh, we don't know what happened to Timmy. Timmy is a little boy, about 3 years old. He's attached to Mike, who's the big guy downstairs right now. He's the one who runs things, who keeps everybody under control. And he's about 3 years old. And he told somebody that he didn't hide well enough in the closet, in the goodness room. So someone might have murdered him. I don't know. A lot of kids died all over the place because of the lack of shots and things. And so several children died here. And the Brumders had a big Christmas party. One of the little boys, William's little boy, died. And they kept his body in the basement. So he might still be down there. We're trying to get him to come out. And other people had I don't know if there's any, but there's one showgirl told the police, one of the prostitutes told the police that she was killed. And that's when Sam moved down to the Club Madrid most of his time, and things got kind of ugly here. And another man died of a heart attack downstairs at the gaming table, and so they kept him in the beer. And you know where the storage is? The storage, in the back of the storage?
Mm-hmm.
They used to keep ice and beer back there, so they just put his body on ice until they could sneak him out.
That's the dressing room.
Yeah.
So was there a lot of violence in the speakeasy days?
Well, you know what? Everything in the mob is violence. There's pain, there's suffering, and there's violence. A lot of people had a good time, but I don't know how Evelyn died. I didn't know how Evelyn died, and some of the other prostitutes, who knows? They caught some disease or died early, or it was a very hard life. And a lot of them were young girls, 14, 15 years old, 16 years old. So it wasn't there's the Italian gambler, I forgot to tell about him. He tried to cheat in a mob-run card game. You don't do that. So he got shot in the coal room. It wasn't right, but Joe shot him there because that's what they did. It was very strict. And there's no mercy in the mob run thing. So for a while there, he was really unhappy. And then he started to enjoy the shows. So that kind of,
He's down there as well.
He might be. He might have left. I don't know. A medium talked to him. All the people who killed you are gone, so you can go on now. It's safe for you to go on. But who knows? We're not quite sure who's here, but usually Mike's around, and some of them come and go. But hopefully they'll want to come out and play today.
Just a short question. What do you think would have happened to the bodies of those people who, like Joe, who were shot down there?
Well, they're probably buried in the yard somewhere. You know?
Would you think
That's
so?
my ultimate nightmare. Because they're fixing our driveway. They're gonna dig it up a body, and I'm gonna be mortified because the police are gonna come and dig up the whole yard, you know, or something. There is a body. There's there's a sealed tunnel down there. Several mediums have told us there's a body in there. So no one's gonna be digging that up because if you disturb a body, it's bringing in their spirit. But he's not there. He went over to be with his wife, his girlfriend. And I think there's a grave out here because it's kind of sunk down in like a rectangular sort. So I don't know who's there either. The gardener probably is in the bottom of Lake Michigan somewhere, you know, for doing that. I can imagine.
Raping that woman.
Yeah,
Okay.
he probably got his just desserts.
So potentially a fair amount of people buried
Yeah,
around the home and.
Around the home,
In the
probably, you know, and in the
floor.
thing, and you know, who knows where they are. Whatever they did with bodies back then. You know, like probably Lake Michigan, or you know, or they could be in the yard somewhere. But it's been a adventure living here. They're over. We've got peace in the house right now, so we try to keep it that way. And we try to screen who comes in to investigate because some of them don't care what they say. It gets everybody upset, and then they're upset for us. So that's why we have the precautions and the guidelines. And we have one paranormal class every year. Noah Lee, you know him? He's in PIM, Paranormal in Milwaukee. His group comes in and does investigations. And sometimes the spirits get in the spirit of Halloween and scare people, or you know, they. Even Dr. Henry got into it once. Noah had never seen a shadow person, so he walked right down the hall, right in front of him, so he could see. I think I've covered just about everybody that I can remember right now, but there's like lots of stories. Elizabeth was a very polite lady from the South, and she had owned the place at one point. We have somebody from every age, just about. We have a kid named Chris from the church years, and Elizabeth is it had just been like 2012. Someone broke in, probably our ex cook, and it scared everybody really badly. And so investigators came in, and paranormal investigators, they were just telling them to get out. And Elizabeth says to them, "It's best if you leave." Very, very kind and polite, and she's very religious, and she likes the park. She likes the library, but she never talks to anybody usually, unless it's important. But the kids are fun. Sarah liked to get into people's purses. Some lady was staying in the Emma, and the Miriam. The kids loved it. Everyone loves the Miriam, and she diddled around the lady's purse. And when she woke up, her lady's sweater was in the corner. Someone was sitting there watching, like a little kid would do. Another friend of ours stayed in the Emma and in the Miriam, and she woke up and she saw a tall man looking out the window, kind of glowing. And then when he saw her, he went right down to the floor. Sometimes they don't bother using the stairs. You just go between the floors or something,
That's what I would do if I could.
And then one group had a motion sensitive camera at the top of one of the pillars of the central staircase, and they caught a lady, no head, but just a white arms on the kind of a body going down the stairs.
What do you think is the craziest, two stories that people have told you about their experiences, or maybe your own? Like, what's the most distinct paranormal activity that someone's reported in here? Seeing
probably Joe down in the basement for the first time. I saw the whole thing, except see-through man without any feet. That was really remarkable.
Wow.
What rooms would you recommend us staying in if we want to, like the top 2 rooms with the most activity?
Miriam and George.
Okay.
And Miriam is the kind of unique shaped ceiling. room?
That's the Kenneth.
That's again.
Miriam is directly above this house. It's on the end and overlooks the street.
Okay. Third floor.
Third floor, and it's a very nice room. You might be able to talk to Adam up there if he's visiting his dad. Ask him if he likes it. I like me reading the book to him. I don't know. I have no idea whether he got it or not. But
That's Dr. Henry.
yeah, Dr. Henry. That's what I call him. He was a doctor who rented the third floor, and his office was in the library at some point. He's kind of grumpy because he's upset still. And Tom and I slept in his room a couple of nights, and he whispered in my ear, "Get out of my room." But that's okay. We're friends. You can tell me. You can talk to me. You know. Okay, Dr. Henry. Won't be in here much longer. And the Emma room has some caring ladies in there. Frances and Mary are in there. And I don't know if they worked for the Brumders or they could have rented the room during the days when this house was a boarding house. I got really sick. I went in the hospital twice, 2016, 2017. I was in that bedroom, and I happened to look in the mirror, and they started appearing to me. You know, Mike was the first one. He looked like kind of scary, you know, Mike and about 6 other spirits. I think it was Skype. I don't know what that's called, but they were all worried about me, I think. But it was an unusual experience.
But you would definitely say that the house is haunted.
We have lots of spirit residents, yes. And we have to share the house with them, you know.
And it doesn't bother you to share the house with
No,
them?
because they're family. They're family. Been with them for so long, and they try to be helpful, and they're working through stuff. So you know, let them work through stuff.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think would be your favorite spirit to interact with?
Oh, it's a hard one. Mr. Brumder, I think. I dreamt about him. I had pulled my the inside of my leg, trying lifting something up I wasn't supposed to, and I had a dream about him. We were sitting on the sofa, and he was gray, and he had his arm around me, giving me a hug, laughing, you know, chuckling. And I didn't know who this man was. Was that one of my relatives? Was it, you know? So anyway, somebody gave us a picture of the man I saw in my dream. A picture of Mr. Brumder when he was older. White hair, white thing. So I like to talk to him. He's a good guy, and I like to meet Suzanne. Then there's of course there's Mike.
And who's the most negative spirit, would you say, out of everybody?
Oh, negative. Dr. Henry probably, because he's so grumpy. But he wouldn't hurt anybody.
But he's just kind of some sort of resentment.
He's resented. He's mad because he died, and he can't get over the fact that he died. He just wants to go on. He wants to continue on his life.
He was a car accident.
Yeah, his wife was driving. She survived, but the boy, he didn't.
Adam died in that car accident.
Yes, she did. He did. So they come in. Like one investigator woke up, she saw him sitting in that little chair in the Miriam with a female spirit, probably his wife.
Okay.
Okay, is enough?
Yeah, that was really. Wow, I'm excited.
Was it?
Awesome.
Oh, thank
really
you.
excited.
No, Lydia's is our favorite.
Lydia's?
Oh, Lydia's.
Sweet Ellie.
Like Lydia.
She's
That's Lydia's. It's an Irish bar, you know, and that's kind of a nice place to be. They have great food.
She's so
the
cute.
sweetest.
Yeah.
She was literally just like laying on her back, letting me pet her.
On the back, she reminds me of an Ewok.
Okay, everybody, so you've seen the interviews, you've heard what we had to say. It's time to enter the Brumder Mansion ourselves. It's about What is it, 9:30?
Mm-hmm.
9:46 actually, I'm a little bit off. 9:46 p.m. Let's take a step inside. It's just us now. Let me take this jacket off. Cause it, oh. Make sure this locks.
You got it? All you do have to do is you just push it.
Oh,
That's it.
there you go. Well, now that we did the intro,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take the shirt off. That's
So you don't need.
Courtney, Jeff, how are you guys feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. It's a little creepy. Tom scared me a second ago because he was at the door. But it's creepy in here.
It is. Just being in this building, you can kind of feel something. I don't know what it is, but we've been hearing some noises too that we don't know.
Feel a little smoke myself. Smoke.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. What the heck?
There's noises in here.
No?
Yeah, okay. We're going to set up all of our stuff right now and then begin the investigation. So let's cut to that now.
K. Oh. K2's going off. Right? We're just sitting here.
Right? I'm waiting to start. I'm excited for tonight. Ooh, REM pod.
The REM pod's going off.
And K2. Alright.
And the background
Haven't even started.
music.
Right.
Oh, there's
The beautiful sound.
REM pod's going off. Is somebody here with us already? Or there's a number of spirits.
The K2,
K2
and the
REM
REM pod
pod.
are already going
Oh, boy, the K2's going off. Whoa. Wow.
Right when I touched that. Jeff, were you filming that?
Yes, I'm
Right
off.
when I
Oh,
touched-
look
right
at
when I touched
look
the
at this.
piano, Right when I touched
Look
the
at this.
piano.
Holy smokes.
right when you touch the piano.
And the K2 spike.
Oh, and this K2's going crazy.
Holy shit.
Whoa,
piano
we got
again.
stuff here.
You want me to
Oh my-
touch the? You want me to play the piano?
Can you
That was
turn that
right
light
when I-
off out in the? You just
You
pull
should-
pull the string down.
You should turn that light off or on. Yeah.
Turn it on.
Yeah.
Wow,
Which light?
I already got it.
Oh.
Gosh, look at this K2. K2 just going crazy. Do you like it when he's playing the piano?
Ooh,
The other
is
one?
that the other?
That's that one over there now.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, everyone's coming down. Are you guys coming down?
Jesus.
Gosh, what's this thing? This thing just keeps
The sheet
going.
music. Oh, right when it stopped.
Ooh.
Right when it... You want me to keep playing? If you want me to keep playing, stop that.
The K2 just is continually going. Let's gonna move this.
Right when you start
Yeah.
playing, it stopped.
That's weird.
Why don't you hold it? Oh, is that the REM pod? Come on down. It's got kind of a piercing sound. All right. Whoa. Put your REM pod down here again. Mary,
What now?
put the K2 down just to see. All right. Not too close. Go up.
Love this.
What do you think of that? Do you like that?
Okay, it's almost Halloween, everybody. What do you think about this?
I like it.
That was crazy.
That was.
It's kind of sick. I
That
wanna hit that.
was. You're like, it's almost Halloween, you ready?
What is it?
I gotta get some water.
I don't know the rest of that. That's kind of classic, though, you know?
Wow.
You guys like the piano music?
Remember she said they like it when people have fun.
Oh. Will you sing along with me? Ghosts hanging out in the house. I don't know where to go. I work for Al Capone, shooting gangsters in the basement. And I ain't got no home. 'Cause I'm dead and I'm trapped here and I'm gone and I'm gone. Where do I go? Where do I go? I don't fucking know.
This is the Colin Brown show, I guess.
Where do I go? Al Capone, you trapped me in this. Well, that was an interesting experiment, wasn't it?
They loved it.
Yeah, they did
Yeah,
really.
they did like it.
Seems like they liked horror movie themes more than. All right, everybody. Sorry for that kind of abrupt intro, but we were getting some really interesting activity from the piano and the REM pods and everything. We're here in the Brumder Mansion in the parlor room. We got Courtney here. We got Jeff over here.
Hi.
Mary right here.
Hi.
Colin's right here. No, but
What was that?
yeah,
Wow, it's really going.
dude, that's weird.
Someone's over
Someone's over
there,
there too.
Hello.
You're welcome to come in.
We're a lot of fun.
Yeah, come step in the room with us.
But yeah, we got a REM pod set up here at K2 and a EMF meter. Some motion balls. I'm gonna turn this light off. Now I've got the ethereal red behind us, which I'm actually gonna change to for this investigation. Huh. Do you not want me to change the light?
Or maybe they do want you to change it.
I'm gonna change this to. Oh! Whoa! Right when I was about to change it.
I don't see pink.
Look at purple! Purple! I'm gonna change it to purple for them.
Wow.
I didn't know what color to change. I literally just brought up the color wheel.
Change it to purple.
Wow. Okay, well, we're going to change it to
Okay.
purple
Oh, there, that's the same.
for them.
That's pretty.
Do you like
Oh,
that?
that was crazy, actually.
Uh-huh.
What?
You like
You
it?
never see the purple
No.
either.
Oh, that is very rare, actually.
Do you like the purple? I
Did you hear that?
something, yes.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. I am feeling charged again.
Something right
What
behind
was that?
you.
Are you guys coming down?
Are your eyes?
Come down.
coming down?
Play with that light more.
What's that?
I know. I've been hearing that. It sounds like there's like that thing is shaking.
I know.
If there's somebody here in the Brumder Mansion, my name's Colin. I'm here with,
Courtney.
Mary.
Jeff?
and we just would love to talk to you. Could you make a noise in the room that you're in so we know where to, fucking right in front of us. Good, thank you.
So you're here.
Can I sit here so I'm not facing sideways?
Yeah. Can you make a noise in here? Move something? Please show us that you're here. We would love to just see that you're here with us.
I swear it just sounded like slight footsteps walking somewhere over there.
I feel drawn, not direction.
This is the least activity. They say.
Yeah, right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, like, look at that.
Yeah.
Did you like when I played the piano? Did you like hearing the sound of the piano?
I'll hold the key too. Just try to move this thing. Can you come and play with this device in my hand and make these lights go on? For the camera? Thank you. Keep going.
What was that?
I don't.
That was
That was loud as shit.
that was really loud.
Can you come and play with these lights in my hand?
You can also touch one of these balls right here and they'll light up.
There's something funny to me. Anytime someone says, "Come and touch the balls" or "grab
Oh,
the balls,"
there's.
you know.
See that?
You guys like
Keep
when I
touching
tell
it.
jokes? People laughing.
Look at keep going.
Remember when she said people
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun
they
people?
like to have fun.
like I literally was making a joke and
Yeah.
that started spiking and
This is
that's
still going.
And like playing piano, like having a good time.
Is that what you like us to do, to have a good time?
You guys should tell a joke.
come on, you got some.
Oh man, I really don't have. Great Courtney. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Buttermilk.
Buttermilk who?
Buttermilk.
Messed up.
Buttermilk the cow or it's going to explode.
You don't have to laugh.
See, I feel like
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Look at.
Wow.
Digging it.
See,
You like
ghost
it,
hunting
see?
doesn't always have to be scary.
Look at this. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's the other one.
Oh, they're
Oh.
all
Mary.
moving.
Oh, and this thing's going off. Look at this thing.
Wow.
Look at how this thing's going off like crazy here.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
See, I was
This is, I
Okay.
feel actually
Yeah.
right
Me too, me
right
too.
now on my skin.
Okay, so
I was gonna say,
Colin,
I feel
joke.
like they would like that joke because they milked cows back
true.
in the day.
True.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Do you want us to keep telling jokes? Okay.
Wow, this is like crazy.
So you're
intelligent.
kind of fun. You like to have fun?
You tell her.
Yeah.
Okay, werewolf, Frankenstein, and creature from the Black Lagoon are all children. And they're missing someone from their group, but they all want their moms. Who are they asking for? Everyone in town is confused. They don't know who to get. Their mummy.
I
just made that shit up. That's really bad.
That's pretty bad. Didn't think that one was
Yeah.
good.
You know what's funny though?
This is
This
still
meter is kind of like the intonation of a laugh. You know, it's kind of like,
But you know, the K2 meter has not on most of our trips really done a whole lot,
No.
which is kind of interesting. Let's try. Let's see.
Knock knock.
Look at this.
Who's there?
Oh, look at it came on.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe who?
Cantaloupe tonight. Dad's got the car.
Oh! Look at this.
Right on the punchline too.
Wow.
That's
Look at that.
That's crazy,
Oh my
actually.
God.
Look at this going back up to yellow. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Look at my arms.
That was crazy.
I'm feeling again. We got.
This is
It's
a good
here.
Okay, so it
rotation.
likes.
Yeah. Do some.
I'm gonna look up what.
You guys are fun people, huh? You used to maybe be around a speakeasy? Yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have a good time.
She was saying that they like fun people.
That's amazing.
Do you guys like to party? Huh? Yeah?
Do y'all like to have some drinks? Or are you sober?
Like highballs?
I'm gonna answer that.
Do you like moonshine? How about moonshine?
Sober.
What about wine?
I have a feeling like speakeasy is probably hard liquor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny?
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Other day, Courtney and I were in Austin. It's just random. I thought of this, and a police officer ran up to both of us, said, "I'm looking for a man with one eye." Courtney and I looked at him. We're like, "Search would go a lot faster if you used both of them."
Yeah, I know that. Oh, look at
He
that.
told me that.
It's a
like,
clap right here.
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's good.
Come on, everybody.
Look at that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. See, I'm funny. Come on.
Ooh.
I redeemed myself. Thanks.
There you go.
You told me that joke a few weeks ago. You were like, Courtney, a police officer came up to me today. And I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And then he pulled that one out.
Oh, yeah.
Funny.
Yeah,
There was
when
a-
we were taking off, also in Austin on the airplane, captain gets on the radio. You know, shh, this is your captain talking. Shh, this is your captain yelling.
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
Did you just say that? There was a guy, did you hear, there was a guy back, actually this is true, back when I was in high school or starting out. He had a huge pig farm, and he had his wife was killed with a .22 caliber bullet, right? And
Wait, are you serious?
this is, and so, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but he was a big hog farmer, and anyway, long story short, someone came back, I was trying to think of the story. No, his name, I was trying to think of his name, Mathis, I think. Mathis, is that right? But I came home and I said, see, yeah, this is funny, right? And he was the guy that was accused of killing his wife in court. And I came home and said, or someone came home to me and said, hey, did you hear that Mathis killed all his pigs? He slaughtered all the pigs. And then you said, you're kidding me, why? Because they were going to squeal on him. And that was an honest and big joke going around the town.
I thought this was a real one at first. So
But
wow.
it was a true thing though. He killed his wife, and there was
But then you
attorney
made the joke after.
afterwards. Like you'd come back, tell Mary like, Did you hear? It was a big. The news was everything. Mathis was like, "Did you hear they killed all of his pigs, like 1,000 of his pigs?" They're like, "No way! How come? What happened?" They were in school. Wow, this has such an ear-piercing.
Right.
No, I'm serious. Like, it hurts my ears.
That is so much EMF activity too.
Yeah, I don't
if
get
the
it.
camera can pick that up. Mary, you want to try another joke?
Let
I'll
me
leave this.
see.
I guess we can just leave it like this.
What's a ghost's favorite pie?
I don't know.
Blueberry.
Come on, give it up.
Good. Did you just get the joke?
It was
Hey,
I was like,
okay, I got a couple.
Blueberry.
So, if April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
The pilgrims.
Yeah.
Really?
Sorry.
Seriously?
Okay. Let's say you're with Will Smith in a cold climate. How do you find him?
Oh. You like that? Come on in.
Yeah, it's like Will Smith.
Yeah.
Are you guys Will Smith fans? Come on down. We're telling jokes.
Oh, Jeff, motion ball.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Right, the first time we weren't moving either.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Okay, so how do you find Will Smith in the cold weather? In the snow? Follow the Fresh Prince.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yep. Gave it up.
You like that?
Wow. These people like jokes.
Hey, I got another one.
Okay.
Do you hear about the guys that stole the camera? Or stole a calendar?
Oh no.
They stole it and then they they split it. And then you know what happened?
They split it. What? That's not at all right.
Okay.
Okay, start it over.
Okay.
Start it over.
They got
Hear
each.
about the guys that stole the calendar. They each got 6 months.
Oh wait, sorry.
How did they split
That's a
it?
yellow.
They each got 6 months. They split it.
Yeah.
That was good.
Come on.
Hey, why don't eggs tell jokes to each other?
There was
'Cause
just an
they'll crack
orb that
up.
went up.
Oh, good
Yeah,
one.
they'll crack each other up.
Oh, good one.
Damn you, you're too smart.
I know.
Okay, what does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
Like a bug tick?
Yeah, like a tick. You guys online have any idea? Comment below.
A tick. The Eiffel Tower. Wee wee.
They both have a bite.
What the hell is
I don't
Eiffel
know.
Tower bite?
I don't
They
know.
both suck blood.
Oh.
What is-
No, Eiffel Tower.
Now, they're both parasites.
Oh.
Wow.
good.
Wow.
And also, I gotta tell you, I don't like stairs. They're always up to something.
Oh jeez, what are you, Henny? Oh, I was gonna say Henny Youngman.
I'm
This
like,
is
what's
this
the
is for
guy?
the people that are 90.
No, Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
He's always,
I'll get no respect. I get no
Yeah,
respect.
yeah. What does he say?
I get no respect.
I got no respect. No, I ain't got no respect. Anyways, anybody else? Oh,
my
lots
gosh.
more.
Okay, Courtney, what is a monster's favorite dessert?
I don't know.
Ice cream.
Oh.
I don't know. Is that even right? Is that even right? I don't know.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. All one word, I guess. I don't know. I'm not. Oh man. That now it's probably lame.
I got a really bad toothache. I got an appointment tomorrow. Can anybody guess what time it's at?
2:30.
What the hell?
Thank you.
You know all these already?
No.
How'd you get that?
I don't know.
I never would have guessed that. Damn.
Sorry.
Shit. Why did the skeleton climb the mountain, man? I've been asking the guy, but he told me.
He didn't have the guts.
Damn it.
Oh, is that right?
What the heck?
I think.
You guys are too smart for these dumb jokes.
I think these guys are kind of like, give us something better.
But it's a very low bar to be smarter things.
Oh.
See, that's self-deprecating.
Come on, light it up, light it up. Let's go.
Say a couple more jokes, then we'll go.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody else? Mary, Courtney?
I really don't know any jokes.
Well.
You know, probably like some of these people back in the day, I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
What?
Soap?
That's kind of a dirty joke.
It's a clean one, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You should
okay.
stay addicted to that soap.
Okay.
Can I tell a dirty joke?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What the
Here's
hell?
some adults here.
Wow.
Some adults ghosts in the room.
Yeah. 2 pigs fell in the mud. That's what we used
Oh
to
my
say when we were
gosh.
little. Sorry. I know, because then they got dirty. I know, it's just.
Oh.
That's a dirty.
It's a dirty joke.
Plus the punchline was still coming.
I know, me too.
Me too. I was kind of like, what's silence?
You guys are like dirty.
Yeah, we got the actual
We were
dirty.
like,
Yeah.
we all looked at each other like, and?
Yeah, we're kind of like really waiting, like, hey, yeah.
I'm like, Mary with the dirty joke.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. What is it? And that's what I expected.
Everybody, my mom, Mary, she's vegetarian, so I gotta ask you a question. When 2 vegetarians get into an argument, is it still called a beef?
Oh. Did you go upstairs and study the joke playbook? That was pretty good, though. I like it.
I'm looking them up.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You know, I gotta tell you too. I made a pencil.
Oh, man. What are you... Is this a stand-up routine?
Yeah.
Why don't you get up on the... Wait. Get up on the stage downstairs. And you...
Oh, that's good, actually. I gotta tell you, the other day I made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or
There's nothing like a good one-liner. You guys sick of these jokes?
Oh my god.
If you are sick of them, make the other lights go. I know. You can do it. Hey, is Mike here? Mike. Joe or Doug, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then Suzanne.
I think they said a Sarah.
Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how about the doctor? And Adam, the child? Anybody can come in here and talk to us.
You know, I'll tell you a life tip.
Let's
If you ever
go,
want to make
Mary.
a Kleenex dance, just put a little boogie in it.
Oh, hey, hey, I think the battery, is this battery going? I don't want to lose.
Better pause it.
Let me see what you think.
Okay. Oh yeah, shit.
Welcome, come on in. We're telling jokes. Yep.
Okay, everybody. So we've kind of invited all of these spirits in. We've been having fun, just laughing, telling jokes. So we're gonna go up to the second story right now, see if we can interact with the doctor who's up there, and then we're gonna head down to the basement with the speakeasy.
We'll save these.
Okay, so while we've been grabbing all the equipment, this REM pod has been going off, kind of right when we're walking by it and stuff.
Right when you said
Yeah.
we should go upstairs, I went up.
You guys ready?
Yep.
We're gonna go upstairs now and investigate the doctor. Also, how did Harry Potter get down the hill?
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Little wizard. He ain't got a broom.
What?
Is that the joke?
He was running.
Oh.
JK, rolling. Advanced. That
Should
was
we
an
agree now to
advanced
quit
one.
telling
Are we
jokes?
gonna bring the REM pod? You wanna bring the REM pod?
He has one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're working on these jokes and stuff, and I'm trying to make one about construction, but I'm still working on it.
You better cut some of these out.
Oh, they're all staying in.
Here we come.
George?
Are we gonna go to the doctor's?
Isn't this George?
Yeah, this is
Yep.
George's suite.
And where the doctor is?
No, he's upstairs.
Well, we're
I think, right? Doctor, we're coming up.
Oh,
Adam, if you're here, I got a toy for you. Okay. Oh, I get some lights off. Oh.
this is actually kind of a nice room.
I know.
That was weird. Did you hear this thing just go off,
Yeah.
Mary?
Yeah.
This. Look, I thought that it was from this, but
Okay, we gotta get lights off.
that thing
guys.
just. Oh. You know, I used to hate facial hair, but now it's growing on me.
Courtney. He's not gonna quit.
I know. He really won't.
Okay, so look at this thing going crazy. You see this, by the way?
Move it away
Look at
from
Mary.
Yeah.
Thing. Oh. There
Look
it
at that,
goes.
look at
Wow.
I'm in the K2.
There's like strong energy in this house.
It really is.
I'm gonna set this over by the door.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we got a REM pod by the door. We got the K2 just spiking like crazy. The Ovulus, an EMF meter, 2 of these balls. If you're here on the 3rd floor, Dr. Adam, if you're up here, can you follow the sound of our voice and walk into this room? Ice?
Mm-hmm.
Remember they said they put bodies on ice downstairs? The doctor, maybe?
K2. What's going on?
What's that, ice?
Look at the K2.
Did you used to put bodies on ice?
Anything.
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 Legs,
Yeah.
arms, bodies. He used to put it on ice.
Gosh, K2's nuts.
Can I turn this up?
I don't think it's plugged into the speaker correctly.
Here. Can you see?
This sign of the.
Dollars.
There you go.
Reach.
Oh,
Oh.
It's coming in.
come on in.
Thank you for coming in here.
I think it's maybe maybe Adam. You coming to play, Adam? You want to play with the spare?
You can open that door. Cannon?
I'm gonna set the bear down.
We should have brought the music player.
Downstairs. Okay, guys, so I'm going to start a voice recorder session right now.
Oh, what else went?
Okay, this.
Come on in.
Broken.
Oh, it's fixed now.
Okay, I'm going to restart that voice recorder session. Here we go. Who's with us right now? Can you tell us who you are? We just want to chat. You can tell more jokes if you want.
What's your name?
Are you a grown-up? Are you a child?
Were you killed, or did you? Were you killed, or did you? Were you killed, or did you die in a bathtub?
Who died in a car accident? What's going on? Can you make those lights go off more than that? Adam, if that's you, you can play with them.
How many spirits are there in this house?
Really kicked in later. I just don't see it go off like that.
I know. It's weird.
Just trying to move it. She said this is where the portal is supposed to be. She said this is where the portal is supposed to be. She said this is where the portal is supposed to be. One of them goes.
Crawl. Tip. Trip.
Say tick.
Tip.
Leader.
Leader. Are you the leader of the spirits in this house?
Mama.
Are you a mom?
I think it's the kid asking for its their
Yeah.
mama.
Yeah.
Adam.
Adam.
It says hunt.
Because remember Adam?
Looking for his
September. Because remember Adam and his dad died, so he'd be asking for his mom because he hasn't seen her in so long.
Yeah, there you go. Look at this.
Mm-hmm. Adam, is that you?
Mark?
Grind. Milk. Pray.
Grind, milk, pray.
Adam, if that's you that's here, can you show us by, again, playing with these lights? You can talk into that box. Here's the bear for you. I brought this bear for you. I'll put him by the lights.
M. Unholy.
What did it say?
M. Unholy.
Just M?
It says pray M. Unholy.
You said Mark too.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody named Mark hurt you?
What was the doctor's name?
I can't remember. I wish we would have had like a list of all the names here.
We should have written
Well, no, it's Mike, Doug.
Mike's
the big one.
Oh, yeah.
Mike's the protector, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, true.
Right.
Oh, my God.
All four
Mike, are you
Mike.
here?
Wow.
Whoa, oh.
It's Mike.
Charged. Wow, that was weird.
Oh my god.
Mike.
All four lights went off.
Wow.
And that's right after it said M.
I'm like, what
You
you
know? Pray, M, and unholy.
Oh, so
That's
Mike.
weird.
Mike is the protector. Are you protecting Adam?
It said leader too right before that.
True.
Right,
There you
right.
go. Wow, that's interesting.
And also it said Mark, which is close to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
Mike, do you want to hurt people still, or do you regret it?
He would hurt people.
He was the mafia.
Oh, yeah.
And then he had a change of heart after he died. But isn't it like, look, I mean, the K2, isn't that weird that it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
go?
look at
It doesn't,
yeah.
it doesn't go. I mean, it's
Proof that it's not like a faulty meter.
Lasting.
yeah, I know it did kind of me too.
Cold.
What?
Lasting cold
No
pulled.
cold.
Castle.
This house is kind of like a castle.
It is.
I think we might have to turn that off, and then I'm gonna turn the bear on. What do you think, Colin?
Sure.
Oh, no? Okay. We're gonna try to see if you guys can talk with the bear, okay?
I feel like we should spend more time downstairs.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it.
I gotta tell you guys, I decided to finally sell that bloody old vacuum cleaner. You know why?
It sucks.
Oh, that's good actually. No. It was just sitting there gathering dust. No, I think they're over it. So this is the gold suite right here. If you'll remember in the interview, this is where the woman died. She was, and then she had her abortion, died in the abortion in the bathtub in this room. They said that if she wants to come out, that is crazy. That thing's just going off at the bottom of the stairs. If you talk to her, so if you're in there, feel free to come out. We don't want to hurt you. We'd just love to talk to you. Come meet us in the basement. It's interesting to see that, indeed, they actually did lock the door so no one could go in there because they're protecting the ghost. If you're in there, come down. We'd love to talk. Okay, everybody, so we've got all the equipment. We're going to head down to the basement. Anybody here in the Brumder Mansion? We know y'all like to have fun, so come down and follow us to the speakeasy. It's time to really have some fun.
Huh, is there a switch up there? No, it turns it on. Oh, I just think it won't matter. Hello?
We should call this place the speakeasy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
One-liner?
The stage lights that they keep on at all times for good luck.
No,
Whatever it's called.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
no, the ghost light would be a light.
Did you move those hangers, Jeff?
what hangers?
Those.
Unless I bumped into them. What's that?
Some
Oh,
car.
but what? There's a.
Okay, the flashlight just came on.
Oh,
Oh,
light
there's
came
the
on.
motion light. And both of them! Both of them!
Oh. Mike, are you here?
And this flashlight, you can see it. Oh my god!
Oh,
my
man.
God.
Oh, I'm full charge.
Oh!
My
Charge.
God.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's
Showtime.
insane.
This
They
trip's
really
been kind of
don't.
interesting.
Okay, if you're close to the flashlight and on stage, can you please step away? Please stop touching the flashlight. I know you turned it on.
Should we go with IR?
Yeah. Here, let me do the intro. Okay, so we're down in the speakeasy. This is where multiple people allegedly were shot to death. Their bodies may be buried here somewhere on the property. We set up motion sensing lights, the motion ball, the REM pod, and a flashlight to do a flashlight experiment. First, right before the camera started rolling, the flashlight came on, then the motion sensing lights, the REM pod, and the motion ball all at the same time.
Did we not catch the ball?
No, we got all of that, but I'm just saying it started with that flashlight because that happened right before we started
The flashlight
rolling.
changed.
Right, yeah.
The flashlight.
Do you want to have this camera, like a still shot, rolling somewhere?
Sure. Okay, let's go IR.
What's it
If
Oh, look at that.
okay, if you're here with us,
Okay.
can you touch that flashlight in front of the stage? I know you've touched it already. Joe, are you here with us? Mike? Mike, the enforcer for Al Capone?
Upstairs.
Mike, are you here? Can you touch that flashlight for us? Mike, can you step to the front of the stage if that's you? Mike, step to the very front of the stage if that's you. Come on, I believe in you. Come on, Mike. Oh!
Oh, that's
Wow.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, jeez, look at this.
That's crazy.
That's 25 feet.
Mike, can you make some sort of a noise down here? Let us know where you are in the basement, where you like to hang out. Move something around, say something. If there's more than one of you down here, can you step away from the flashlight? Step away from the stage if there's more than one of you here.
You're recording, Colin, right? Okay, I'm just gonna pull this room. Okay, I'm just.
If someone's on the stage right now, could you put on a show for us? And touch the REM pod or one of those balls?
What? What the? Oh, hey, this light came.
Oh,
That didn't say Sally, did it?
soft.
Oh. Okay. Okay, who came in?
Set? Like a state, like a...
rhythm. Set rhythm. Like a band playing down here in the speakeasy.
Music?
Can you touch the flashlight if you saw a band play down here? Music. I feel like we're being watched.
Mustard was inside.
Mustard was inside.
Colonel Mustard.
Colin had mustard tonight.
Speakeasy.
You're right.
Green.
Grief?
Grief.
Most.
Grief is what you feel the most?
Oh.
Do you regret killing people and hurting people, Mike?
Greg.
Grave?
Greg?
Chart. Glass.
Did you hurt someone named Greg with a glass?
Design. Discernment.
Mike, did you hurt someone named Greg with a glass?
Branches.
Mike, can you touch the flashlight if you hurt someone named Greg with glass?
Oh, it's coming.
Come on, Greg. Come on, Mike. If you hurt someone named Greg with a glass, touch the flashlight. You can admit it. You don't have to feel bad anymore.
Providence.
He likes to come through that back door back there. Can you come back through that door again and make that light come on in the back?
You can let go of the flashlight, Mike.
Whoever's down here, would you like a drink?
Mike, can you touch the flashlight if you killed somebody? You can admit to it, man. Now's the time to get it off your chest. Did you kill somebody, Mike?
Did you say physician?
Course.
Oh, see, that's the light back there that he likes to come in.
Position,
Sense.
court,
That's the light.
sense,
Storm.
sense, lust, storm.
Triangle.
Mike, are you coming back in again? You coming to check things out? Okay.
You can admit to it, Mike. Did you kill somebody?
Flashed. Do you?
Can you make that flash even stronger, Mike, if you killed somebody? You can admit to it. Okay, Mike. Can you flash it for the number of people that you killed? Just admit to it, man. It's okay. We're not going to judge you. How many people did you kill?
Average. Animal.
An average amount.
Yeah.
Place. Myself.
Did you hurt yourself, Mike? Can you touch the flashlight, Mike, if you hurt yourself?
Middle. Dope. Follow. Fear. Supply.
It's okay, Mike.
And Mike, again, you're coming in that back door. Can you make that back light come on again?
So, well, think about it. Maybe Mike felt bad about what he did and offed himself.
Well, yeah, definitely
Maybe
could.
if he didn't have a recorded murder, maybe he actually hurt himself. Mike, I got
Oh, look at. That's Mike.
Mike, I got one question for you, man. I'm here for you. I feel your emotions, dude. Can you touch that flashlight, make it really bright,
Bed.
if you actually took your own life? Mike, if you ended your own life, it's okay. You might feel trapped. Can you touch that flashlight if that's the case? If you actually ended your own life? Can you do that one more time, Mike, to confirm that you took your own life?
You're dead.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So let me get this straight. Light it up really bright if this is correct. You hurt people down here. You may have killed people. you felt bad and you took your own life. Is that true, Mike? Can you light it up really bright if that's true?
Are there any people that were killed down here?
This.
We have a music box right there too. You guys like music? Can you try to make that play?
You should set that music box facing the dressing rooms.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, just put it inside that curtain right there.
You want to come up and dance? Show yourself on that new device I got?
If you're here, does this remind you of anything?
Is that K2 going on this time? Oh, look at the light. Well, I guess it's
Jeff said, it's too bad he's so shy on camera.
Yeah, this is
Go up
like,
and dance with him.
Okay.
yeah,
Give it to Jeff. He can do that.
Oh, the light came on over here.
oh,
We got some stuff going. Join in, people.
come on, anybody? Mike, you up here? Come on, guys. Let's have a dance.
Come and join the party.
Anybody?
I think you're tired of it.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Well, you showed them how.
Your turn, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Oh, they're coming down to the party. Oh,
wow.
that light over there on the stairs.
Also came over.
Oh my gosh.
Come on down.
Chief?
Oh no.
Oh, it says chief.
Chief?
It says drunk right there.
Oh.
It says drunk wanted.
Uh-oh.
A bunch of drunk, wanted people down here? Is that what it was?
How about anybody back in the dressing room? Can you come forward? Come out and join the party?
That's weird that it went off when we danced.
Yeah.
It's like it liked when we danced and when you played the piano and you told jokes. Like it really is like a happy kind of spirit, you know?
Felt a little sadness from Mike too. Some regret that he might have hurt people. You guys want to walk back into the dressing room
Well,
areas?
I think we should wait and give it a little time out here. You gotta wait a little bit.
Whatever you want, bud. You guys want to get drunk? You mad that they won't let you drink alcohol?
I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna just try to scan back with this way. I need one of you guys like a trigger.
Oh,
You know?
over there.
Do you want me?
That's
Yeah,
funny
I
that thing
think
didn't go
Courtney,
on
you-
when we were dancing, you know?
Courtney, you're good if you stand out. Can you show up? Dude, there's
There's a little one dancing here in front of us.
Uh-huh.
You got it?
Uh-huh. They're getting up on stage.
Oh.
Maybe
Look at that.
grab Courtney. Oh, they're actually crawling on
look
stage.
At.
You want to come up here and dance or perform?
Go dance with Courtney.
You want a nice shot?
Dance with Courtney. Stand up.
You can go up.
Come on, you can get up. It's almost like maybe they're drunk or they're hurt or something.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Can you stand up? Oh, it's... Keep going. It's getting closer.
Oh!
It's got, that's where it's going.
Oh, yeah.
It's on.
It's going right towards the REM pod right now.
Holy crap. It's kind of at your feet, Courtney. I mean, it's big.
It's definitely moved over.
That's weird. Colin, do you want to ask something?
Courtney, why don't you ask it to stand up and dance with you?
Can you come stand up here with me and dance? You can have a good time.
Hey.
What do you think? I mean, like, drunk, hurt?
Drunk or
Mike,
hurt?
It's big.
Mike, is that you? Is that you that we're seeing on the floor, Mike? Can you touch the flashlight if that's you? You're right by it.
Can you put your arm up and wave if you need help?
Oh, man. Look at it, came down.
Mike, if that's you, can you touch the flashlight?
Okay.
Knelt down.
Yeah. Put your hand on the floor.
Come on, Mike.
Oh. Okay. There you are. Okay, Courtney's with you. What do you want me to do here?
Mike, if that is you, come on, touch the flashlight, man. You did it before.
I mean, it's huge. Look at it. Like, it's almost saying, like, I'm big. Mike, if that's you, you need to kind of, like, get together and stand up. Courtney's right there waiting to help you. Oh, I just broke it. But I want to... I'm going to come back.
What if it's like a victim that was killed
That's
here?
what I know.
And that's why it's on the ground, like it can't get up?
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Were
Okay.
you shot down here?
Courtney's back again. I mean, can you show up again? Courtney's here to help. Just sit down.
It likes you, babe.
Yeah.
Can you make a noise somewhere in the basement? So we can hear you? I want to hear you make a noise for us.
What was that?
Did you hear a you heard
I
that?
heard something.
I heard like a woman like
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know.
It's weird that it hasn't gone off and then...
Okay, Courtney's there for you again. Can you show up? Come on, I'll stand up again. Now you're mapped out. Okay, Courtney's there.
Is there someone on the stage here with me?
Did you hear a footstep over there? Did you hear that? Okay, everybody, so we're gonna head back into the catacombs. What did it say?
Scratch.
Bye.
It said bye? We're about to leave. It just said bye.
B-Y-E.
It also says souls together.
Okay, we're gonna head back into the catacombs. I'm gonna run the spirit box.
I thought you said you were gonna run and go to the bathroom.
Did you want to grab any of this stuff or no?
No, we didn't use that all. Let's just do a quiet walkthrough first and then do the spirit box. So everybody, let's try to be. I'm gonna turn on this voice recorder. Let's try to be as quiet as possible, okay? Here you go. Hello? Is there anybody in here? Is there anybody here in the dressing room with us?
Is there a lady in here in the dressing room?
Is this where you came to do your makeup? And you got ready to go on the stage?
Can you move something in here or walk over towards us?
How old are you?
Hello? Are you down here in the catacombs? Do you know the name Al Capone? Is your body behind this wall right here? Okay, I'm actually gonna pause this. Let's do a spirit box right here. I'm gonna go IR. Jesus, it is pitch black over there, man. Oh, shine the light, shine the light, shine the light. There's a footstep over there. Shine the light, please. But there's a footstep right over here, and I can't see anything.
It's pitch
For
black.
people online, it is. Do you hear that?
Turn your thing on.
God damn, that is eerie over there.
Scanning FM.
People online don't understand. You literally can't see a thing in front of us. If there's somebody here with us, can you say yes or I'm here or something like that? Yes. Can you say it again? What's your name? I got into the vehicle. Is that how you ended up here? You got into a vehicle, they killed you and put your body here? I just got a really creepy mental image of a guy right here with a fedora on and a white suit just standing in that doorway, leaning up on it, going like this. Just smiling with his teeth. Like he's f***ing watching us right there. I feel like I hear like breathing out of there.
I thought I heard like
Scanning
rocks or something.
Are you over there in the catacombs? What was your name if you were killed? What was your name? Ooh, I'm feeling energy in here. Were you killed down here?
Who can find some? This divine.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why? Why were you hurt down here? What did you do? Stabbed almost?
Oh, God, lots of
What?
Something just touched my butt. Colin, I mean, honest to God. Colin, that's what very I thought I had my phone in my pocket, like on vibrate, but it wasn't. And something just touched my butt. And I'm not.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Show the people.
I don't know.
It's just Mary and I over here. She ran over. Like,
I don't know.
please. Jeez, I look huge compared to you.
What the heck was that? I don't.
Right here?
I was backed up against, like, over by these cowboy boots. And you know how you feel like your phone is on vibrate? Like if you've got it in your pocket? I don't have it. I left it out there.
So a perverted ghost right here.
Oh my God. And then we're in the men's dressing room.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. This is the men's.
FM.
I never have stuff like last night
Mhm.
and then tonight.
Here, why don't you ask a couple questions then?
Can you tell us your name? Oh, what the hell? Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Said yes.
What? Did you perform here? Was this your changing room?
Crossing the line with.
You was crossing the line. You were crossing the line when you grabbed my butt.
Don't do that to my mom.
Making sure. How about we just do this?
What was that?
Touch, I thought I heard
I
go.
know.
Are you an evil pervert? Maybe it's the ghost of that guy the old gardener who assaulted the woman.
Oh. Are you the old gardener? Can you just say yes or no if you're the gardener?
Like a
No.
What do you want?
Payment.
Oh my gosh.
Like a gangster.
Yeah, it sounded like a gangster.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about prohibition?
18 years old.
Can you just tell us your name?
Yep.
Yep.
What's your name?
Do you want us to leave your area here?
He'll be back in half an hour.
I got cold over here all of a sudden.
I don't. Should we go out of here?
Sure.
That's really creepy.
What are you two bozos doing over here?
Just chilling. It got kind of crowded in there, so I was like, I'll just wait out here.
I think I had a monster grab my butt.
I heard you say that.
Yeah.
Well,
You feel good?
well, what do you guys think?
Right. We've
Pretty tired?
Yeah, it's been a long night.
Well, it's already 1 a.m.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's already been really active
Yeah.
in here.
Gosh.
And not like a real scary, except back in the catacombs, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know Courtney and I are still going to film in our room. You guys can do a
Yeah.
little in your room.
Anyone want a COVID test?
Oh.
No,
Tempting.
Hit me up.
Look at this old timey like lipstick.
Old timey.
This is some old makeup right here.
I'm gonna say that we got some really good activity. The whole night.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Activity up there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
all over.
the beginning with the jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Then the upstairs we had some stuff, and then down here all this stuff on the stage. Mary getting grabbed. The SLS.
SLS was cool with Courtney.
Mm-hmm. And Courtney and I are gonna film in our room. You guys should film in yours.
Alright.
You got your EVPs.
Yeah, we should.
You've got your EVPs. Should listen to.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, everybody, good effort.
I don't know what we're doing.
High five.
High five.
Stay spooky!
Whoa! Give a bow, everybody. Jeff. Mary. Courtney. Oh.
Oh, a little curtsy.
Nice.
Oh.
There we go.
I was trying to give a little gangster cap.
First
Oh,
one
yeah.
to do it.
Remember? Oh, there you go.
Oh, to be or not to be.
What the hell? What is this meant to be?
We don't
Probably
know
got-
what it
probably
is
got
meant
lace
to
in
be.
there.
Put this on with it.
I'm a
Courtney's the
gangster.
stage manager.
Yeah.
I'm a flasher.
Little
Oh,
title
don't.
Here, put it up
Don't
over
break
my
the
shoulders.
merchandise.
This is what we're saying. Look at his arm.
Oh, be careful.
yeah, that's not going to. Maybe that's a
bow like
women's
this.
pose.
Oh,
Just
the
bow
belt
like
just
this.
fell down.
Oh.
It almost tried to slap you.
It's Jacob Marley. Jacob
Come on, stage
Marley.
right.
Hey, come over here, Mary.
It hurt my ears.
Over here, Courtney. Come back here.
Here.
Oh, here, Courtney. I got some light for you.
I did not know there was a step right there.
Oh no! No, she's got her trench coat on.
What?
Courtney's like, I know.
Oh, is
Wait,
it light over there?
is Jacob Marley the ghost of Christmas
What the hell is
past?
this Apple computer right here?
He was the one. Jacob comes to visit him.
But he's the ghost of Christmas past, right? Not
He was
present
Jacob,
or future.
No, Jacob worked with him.
Yeah, but what is he? There's ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future.
Jacob just came to tell them that they were coming. Now the performers are coming.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Hello?
Oh!
Wow. That was
It's a good thing
unexpected
it was out of
twist.
focus.
Really?
Kind of. It took a while to focus in on him.
Yeah, I used to tie this around. Oh, it's a severed head.
What have we become?
Are you going out on stage?
Oh, man, look out.
He is. Oh God. Do you need some lights?
And now, introducing the special of the evening. It's Colin and the Colin Carol.
Come on, give me some applause.
Woo!
Ebenezer, Ebenezer, Ebenezer is me, your friend Molly. How did you win the football game, Ebenezer? The ghost of Christmas made a pass.
Oh! Whoa! Woo!
Thank you.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I'm your number one fan!
I can sign something for you if you like. Oh. I'm waiting for it. Thank you, everybody. Jeff, we got to see you do your little play now.
Here it is. I don't have any, but Courtney's got it.
Romeo! What is it?
Where for art thou?
Where
Where for art thou?
for art thou, Romeo? That's
Juliet, I'm here.
Let's ride off into the dark night together.
Let's take our lives with one another. Sweet one.
Sweet one.
This guy.
This
Jeff, Jeff's got to do
I
something
have
with this
nothing.
scarf. Come
I
on.
got nothing, man.
Come on, just give us
I
something.
got nothing, man.
I know you got plenty of juices in that brain flowing. Now presenting Jeff Browen in The Jeffical.
Once upon a midnight weary. Romeo!
Oh, no. We've never done that.
Okay, wait a second. That's all I got.
Wow.
Very, very
Mary, you got anything? You're the only one without a costume.
I don't have a costume.
Here, give us a.
Mary, yeah.
Mary, put on the wig.
Oh no, I've got to be able to see.
Yeah, you kind of get a hippie vibe over here.
Okay.
Yeah, now you really
Mary,
have
come
it.
on, rock it. The final performance of the night, Mary Erickson Bowen!
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank you for coming this evening to this fine theatre. Now may you all depart in peace. Spirits go with you.
Oh! Mary! Mary!
Thank you.
Hello!